Oh, now we are live. So, hello, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. I am here with Iane, Gessé, and Álvaro. And just before we start, I will give you a short explanation about the platform, what is Talk and Talk, and what we are doing here. So, Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. And here you can find conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So if you want to practice these different languages, you can enjoy our platform. And just to clarify, guys, I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you, and I am here to practice my English together with you. So this is a safe place. You don't need to feel afraid about mistakes, and no one will judge you. So feel free and enjoy this conversation. As I said before, the topic is the importance of a social and community participation. So we always start here in the platform with the self-presentation. So Álvaro, do you want to start and introduce yourself for us, please?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Álvaro. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Minas Gerais, is a small city called Arcos. I work as a uh, technical support in virtual telephony. I work with virtual numbers, and I enjoy a lot to languages. Actually, can to communicate in English and also in Spanish. And started to learn French, have 2 months or three, maybe. And one day I would like to be fluent in French and then future Italian too, because I love to languages in general. And in my free time, I like to play video games, watching TV, watching series. I spend a lot of my free time on YouTube, watching videos. There's a lot of different videos that I like to watch in these three languages: Portuguese, English, and Spanish. And that's it, guys. A little bit about me.
Great, Álvaro. Good to know about this characteristic about yourself. I love to study language. I know a little bit about Spanish. I studied when I was a child, but I try French and I suffered and I give up. Like maybe next year I will try again. But nice. Are you study French here in Talk and Talk or not?
No, just by myself. Like
Oh,
Spanish
great.
and English. English I studied in a school,
Hmm.
private school, but I studied by myself too in a great app called Pulso. It's an amazing app that I like to practice, and another other apps too. And I learned by myself French
Great,
and
great.
Spanish.
Excellent, Álvaro. Thank you and welcome aboard. And how about you, José? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hello guys. My name is Jessé. I live in south of Brazil, near to Porto Alegre capital. I live with my wife. I'm here in Talking Talk since December last year. And I'm here because I need to improve my English more fast as possible and I can learn with you guys. And in my free time, I like to go to the gym and read some books, watch movie series, and the same that all of you, I think. And that's all about me.
Thank you, José. And how about you, Yanni?
Hello guys, my name is Yani. I am civil engineer. Today I work with the projects about solar energy, and in my free time I like to go to the game too, and I like watch series and movies and read a book, and in resume, that's it. A little about
Great,
me.
great, Yanni. Are you reading something in this moment or not?
Yes, is the the sixth book, the Harry Potter.
Oh, great. In English or in Portuguese?
Não, português.
Okay,
Portuguese.
okay. Okay, okay. Okay, thank you, Yoni. So, guys, my name is Camila. I am 40 years old. I live in São Paulo, the capital, and I work as an accountant in an energy company. I've been here in Talk and Talk since April 24, and I discovered Talk and Talk through LinkedIn. And let me see. In my free time, I love to read. I don't like to go to the gym, but I will start in March. What else? I am always here in the platform practicing English. You can see me in the different times here in the English immersion. Sometimes I try Spanish just to remember, but my main goal this year is about English. So let's move on, guys. Let's see what we can try to discuss here. Yanni, can you read the question number 2 and answer, please?
Yes. What does social and community participation mean to you? So, the topic is difficult for me because I don't participation in social and community. Oh, but I know yet a friend and she participation in my city. I don't know that exists today, but in the past have the Doutores da Alegria.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's common.
Yes. So I remember something this now. I don't remember the other community or social that I that I
But
mean.
do you think this is important? This is necessary sometimes to help this, to support
Yes,
this community? Yeah.
yes. It's very important because so when my friend talk about this question with me, this topic with me, I think when you was in the your health is bad and when sometimes have the person exist the person that don't have the family more
Mm,
and the friends and sometimes it's very important that these persons know other persons that hum, esqueci como é que fala preocupar. Tipo,
no
se
problem, no problem.
preocupem com elas. And the that situation it's more comfortable. Não é confortável, né? Peraí, eu só sei que achar outra palavra pra explicar. Em português eu não sabe explicar. This moment is more easy. You pass the moment when you have the other person, the good person in your near with you,
Mhm.
tipo, próximo de você.
Great, great. Thank you, Yanni. And how about you, Jesse? What do you think this? Do you participate of some community or not?
Yeah, it's not like community, but the company that I work have like a foundation for help poor teenagers, and once a month or something like that, I like to teach like a class for
Oh,
them.
nice.
Yeah, and I'm like a voluntary, and um, I talk about technology or something like that for help them to get a job because they has like they are like 18 or 17 years old
Oh,
and they are starting in a company. So this is the nearest experience that I have at the last year. But I like actually Christmas, I like to buy some presents for help children, that need for like things for study or something like that, and they wrote some letter, and I get
Um,
a letter and buy a present for them. So it's good. I feel good when I do that.
oh, nice, José. I didn't know that. Great. Thank you for sharing. And how about you, Álvaro?
So social events, it's important, but I don't participate though. Here, my cities don't have a lot of social and community events to happen. For example, now today have a feirinha here in my city that every Wednesday and Saturday at morning. Saturday at
Mhm.
morning and Wednesday at night. I went once, but I don't I don't like it because a lot of people talking and very loud and but it's interesting a little bit interesting for people that like this type of events. It's a lot of people, and sometimes happens people singing and uh, playing guitar and instruments and sell foods and uh, it's near to my house. But it has a long time that happens this event. But in the last month it was the first time that I went. I don't participate in a lot.
Mhm. But do you think it's important or you don't like to, do you don't think it's necessary? What do you think about it?
No, it's important, it's necessary, not for me. It's for me, but it's not my vibes. But
Mhm.
that's important. For example, by online is better for me, just
Okay.
like we are doing right now.
If
It's
you try to support someone online, is that you said? Do you prefer to do
no
that? No?
on social and social that we are having right now, for example.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good point. Thank
And
you,
are you
Álvaro.
get it?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Álvaro. uh, let's try to question number 3. Álvaro, your turn. Can you read and try to answer?
Yeah. What actions are you taking or would like to take to actively participate in your community or social programs? Like volun, voluntário seria?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember. I'm not doing actually volunteer. The word I forgot. Volunteer actions. I really don't remember when I did in my
Mm-hmm.
community, in my city. Um, no, I don't remember actions that I take or would like. I don't know. It's a little
No
bit hard,
problem.
this question.
No problem. No problem. Thank you, Álvaro. And how about you, Jesse? You shared about your experience, but do you have another that you would like to participate in the future or not?
Yes, well, I think a little different, Camila, because in my case, I think if you want to help other people, first of all, you need to think in yourself, you need to help yourself first.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
for example, in my case, my goal is have a company and that I can hire in people or
Oh,
give opportunity for other people, so uh, I think like this. Obviously, I help like I can today, but I think if you want to build something big, you need to help you first of all,
excellent, excellent. I love it. Good point, Jesse. You need to be prepared, right, for help the
yeah.
others instead of. Great, great
Yeah.
point. Excellent. Thank you, Jesse. And how about you, Yanni? Would you like to participate from another group or the community?
I would I I want no, I will want to create in my future about my area. I want um, to turn dreams into reality. Uh, have the very people, much people, yeah, that, nossa, é muito difícil. They want to improve their home
Mm-hmm.
with uh, the tipo, suas próprias condições financeiras, the
Mm-hmm.
condition financial, não sei como é que fala financeiro, uh, and very people don't have the condition, and I want to in the my future, I I want to tipo, levar isso a eles. My
Okay.
aunt, my aunt creates the program and the I don't know if the last year or in the 2023, but I have it's the same that they're my idea. But I when my aunt need to me, I don't have time the moment, and I think so. When I started the project or the when I try to help the other person and I don't know, tipo, eu não consigo é, colocar, tipo, tudo de mim naquilo. Não
Mm-hmm.
sei nem se tem isso, essa forma de falar em inglês. Aí, tipo, não consegui ajudar. But in my
Okay.
future, I want to create the the program about this.
Mm-hmm. Great. Good point. Good point. I will try to bring a different question that here in the chat just to try to, I don't know, make the conversation different. Yank, do you think when you help these people or when you try to be in a community, participating in some community, do you think can help your mental health or not? Do you think it's totally different?
Yes,
Yeah, do you think
because
this? Go ahead, go ahead.
yes, about like, oh, gente, their what? Gente, o que eu quero criar, não quero sair aqui. Sobre o que eu quero criar, I think that your house is your home. So is the place that you need, tipo, você precisa descansar and feel peace. And when you Nossa, eu tô muito travada hoje. Eu vou falar em português, senão elas vão ficar a aula inteira de mim. Quando você chega, eu penso assim, o que é uma casa para você? Você tem que chegar na sua casa e poder estar em paz. Você tem que chegar do seu serviço, do aquele trânsito turbulento e tudo mais, e poder colocar a cabeça no lugar. Quando você tem um local que você consegue sentir isso, que hoje em dia a natureza está escassa. Você não tem um ambiente para você, você tem praça e tudo mais, mas assim, você não tem um lugar de paz. Tanto que a arquitetura de antigamente para hoje, você vê muitas mudanças. E isso reflete, é um reflexo da sociedade. A casa a gente tenta construir para ser um lugar de aconchego. Basicamente o que nem a gente fala, né? A gente tenta construir o sonho em realidade. É o sonho da pessoa, é onde ela realmente tem que sentir seu lar. E isso reflete diretamente na saúde. Porque quando você não tem um lugar realmente de descanso, principalmente é mais difícil quem trabalha em casa, que tem que saber separar o seu ambiente de descanso do seu ambiente de trabalho. Eu penso assim, se eu conseguir futuramente criar um programa, né, que eu consiga ajudar as pessoas a isso e dar condições, porque hoje, querendo ou não, um projeto, uma construção, é tudo muito caro. Se eu puder levar isso às pessoas, eu estaria ajudando também na parte, assim, todo programa ajuda, querendo ou não, nessa parte de saúde, né? Da mente da pessoa e tudo mais.
Okay. Thank you, Yanni. Let's move on to the question number 6. Do you want to try to answer, Jesse?
Of course. How can active community participation help address social issues like inequality, environment concerns, and public health challenges? Okay. Yeah. I think if you participate in a actually you today we have nowadays we have a lot of times of communities, you know, like your church, like in my job, for example. And I think the objective or the goals are different. If you want to choose a goal like environment or about health, like we are talking now, but in my case I choose the one that is near to me, that I can help with the time that I have. So but I think all of these communities help one thing for we have a world better, you know. So if you can participate, if you go to the church, for example, in your weekends, and you can participate for in one community, you are helping the world with like a hobby that you have, just going to the church, you know. So yeah, I think all of these communities are good because they improve something in the world. And if you can participate a little, like one day in a month or one day in a quarter, you are helping for transform or for turn the world better.
Yeah, I totally agree. You said, do you think these community are effective? Do you think they are really trying to provide help from the others, or sometimes company decide to do this just for share from the others? Like, I am a good company, I try to help the others. What do you think?
No, depends how do you think, because I think depends the scale that you think, you know, because in a small scale, yes, they are effective, but in a large scale is I don't know, but the government needs to help you, you know, because we pay for the government help, and they doesn't has have have not they doesn't do nothing, you know. So and for this I think in the small environment or in a small community, this it is good because they are effective. But you think like a state, if you take these fronts for one state, I think is you have more difficulty because the roles are different, and you can't look for everyone that are participating. So it's more difficult that they are more effective.
Yes, to attend everyone, right? If you go for a big group, it's a kind of impossible, I guess, to
Yeah,
provide a high level, I guess. Go ahead,
yeah,
Giselle.
because you have the barrier of geography, you know. The
Yeah.
people are in one place, and when you can look for in the eyes of the people, I think it's more effective.
Yes, I agree. Do you think when you participate, you see the improvement from the people there, from the kids? teenager, I guess, right? Can you see the
Yeah,
improvement?
yes, sure, because I can see the cycle that they starting in the group,
Mhm.
and in the end of the cycle they have the opportunity for get a job in some companies, you know, and I can
You
see
know,
that transformation, and they earn their first salary, so it's really good.
they are really interesting in this help you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nice, good point. Thank you, Jose. And how about you, Alvaro? Question number six.
4, 6.
Six.
Hmm. How can activity community participation helps address social issues? Inequality. What is inequality?
I think
I
I
never
put
mean.
here or not. I put in the extra vocabulary here. Different in size, degree, circumstance.
How can activity community participation help?
Yes.
Mm, mm,
No.
Can you ask me more clear
Uh,
about this question?
yes, yes. Do you think this, when you participate in a community, this can help to, do you know what is inequality? Is desigualdade. Do you think this help people who need this kind of help or not? Do you think this is like, as I asked Jesse, maybe the company is not so interesting to help them, but they are interested to show that,
To
oh
show,
yeah,
yeah,
yes. What do you think?
just
This
to
is,
show, I because
yes.
I,
What do you feel about it? Maybe they are really interested to help or interested to share that the idea of
the
helping.
big companies, I think they want to show more than
Mhm.
uh, uh, exactly help, and
Okay.
they show up to thinking things that these companies can to get in the future, showing
Mhm.
these and
Mhm. Great. Good point, Alvaro. Do you think here, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay, Alvaro? It's not here in the chat. Do you think the other countries help more the others than Brazil in this community participating or not? Do you think Brazil really helps the other who needs?
yeah, I guess that Brazil really because the Brazilian is very acolhedor than the other countries. I forgot
Mhm.
the acolhedor. It's empathy. I guess the Brazilians have a little bit more empathy in this point, more than the other countries have. It's a supposition, my supposition. It's a
Yeah,
guessing,
just an
just a guess.
idea, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yeah.
idea. Maybe because of this, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think depends of the country. And
Yeah, great point. Maybe the government should be the responsible for that, right? Not the others to help, but they maybe the people decide to help because the government is not possible
not,
to.
yeah.
Good point. Thank you, Álvaro. And how do you think, José, about the other countries and Brazil? Do you think we really help the others more than the others country?
Yeah. Depends. If you are talking about the government, I think the government not helping anyone, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
this. Uh, but if you are talking about the people, I think the Brazilians guys are really good for the others people, you know, like
But do you know
that.
why? Why we try to help
I,
more than the government?
I think it's the culture because uh, actually, I don't know why, but I never question about that. I never think about that, but I think this is just the culture, and uh, I don't know. I think it's like a habit for that we have that we think in community, because I don't know, but I lived a half of my life in a small city, and in my case, I think that in a small city is more common. You have a community life, like
Oh,
the
okay.
people help each other, and if you doesn't have like sugar in your house, you can ask for your neighborhoods. So it's common.
Yes. Thank you, Jose. And what do you think, Yanni? Do you think the other countries help the others more than Brazil or not?
Mm, I don't know about this, but I think that not. I think no. I think I don't know if the other countries
Mm-hmm.
help the people, but if the other countries help the people, have the more control. I think in Brazil don't have the control. And for example, yes, have the people that need the help, the good people, and but don't have the opportunity, don't have the condition, and but have the other people that is lazy. Eu não sei, lazy tipo, a pessoa é folgado, preguiçoso.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, né? Yeah. Or is lazy is have the other people that prefer the easy work or receive the easy money. So in Brazil, you have the. I think you have the. You should the don't. Você tem que conhecer. I think when you participate the program and the community that help the other people, you see you the reality, the condition,
Mm.
the uh, a condição da pessoa, and you know the family, you know the the person, and thereafter you help. I think in the Brazil don't have the control. For example, como é que foi o nome daquele trem na pandemia? Que deram? É, tipo auxílio.
Mm-hmm.
In the pandemic, have the auxílio in the pandemic. So I think about this. The government try they help the the people, but I think the I don't know how can I say auxílio in English. So the auxílio is for food, for hum, tipo para mantimento, para você sobreviver, for you survive. And I know very person that buy the, for example, iPhone with the auxílio. So the government don't have the control. And that's it.
Nice. Thank you, Yanni. Jesse, I would like to ask you a question. As you participate in a community, do you think we can develop some skills just because you participate in some communities? Do you think it's possible about yourself right
Of
now?
course,
You can develop different things just because you participate?
of course. Like I will give my example for you. I think it's
Please.
more simple. Uh, when I was preparing my presentation, I need to talk about the age, but not only the age, because
Okay.
these teenagers, they have a life in a bubble, you know. So they are limited, and they has a limited knowledge about the world.
Okay.
So you need to think how you can show for them the what you can show or what you need to show, but they need to understand you, you know. So, and sometimes this is really hard, because if you just talk, they don't understand you, and you need to give some examples. In my case, for example, I use some AIs for generate a plan for they training soccer, you know, because
Oh, all right.
yeah, they like to play soccer, and I use this is like a technique called rapport, you know, that
Yeah.
you look or you find something that you have in common with them, and I use this for take the attention. So yes, you can improve your skills.
But which skills do you think you are improving just because you participate in this? What do you think is you can develop in yourself?
Yeah, in my case, I think I developed a flexible communication. Like
Great.
you need to know that if they are understanding you or not, and if not, if you think not, you need to change your approach. So this is really hard, and
Yeah.
because you need to do fast, you know. And yes, I think in my case, communication, and you need to think the in other perspective, you know, like
Mhm.
you need to put yourself in their perspective, because if you think in your perspective, because after the class you go to work again, or you go to your house, but they have the same reality, and their reality is really bad, you know. So
Mhm.
you need to put yourself in this difficulty for have a clear communication.
Mhm. Good example. I know about rapport when you connected with the others, right? There's a technique. And
Yeah.
maybe you develop storytelling too, because you need to try to.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, nice, nice. Wow, you need to think about a lot of things to talk to them. And maybe the ways you speak is different, right? Because you need to speak like them sometimes. Use some slangs. I don't know. Maybe try to
Yeah,
make
you
clearly.
can't
Yeah.
use like
A
difficult
formal
words.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Great, you great. Thank you, Jose. And how about you, Álvaro? What do you think? If you participate in a community, this can help you to develop which skill? What do you think this can
Mm,
help you? If you if you help the others,
nice.
what can help you? Yeah.
What is skills that I have to
If you
help the
help
others?
yes, if you help a group, which skills you can develop just because you help
I
someone?
developed.
Yes, you
Um,
develop.
for example, I paint in a easel. For example, draw the designs.
Mhm.
And what more?
But
Mm,
you think when you help the others, this can help you to develop different skills, like as Jesse said, communication, um, a way that you speak with the others. Do you think you can develop this if you if you participate in a community or not?
yeah, probably I will develop some skills. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a good it's a good way to develop some skills. In common, maybe.
Maybe if you care about the others, this can bring some feelings for yourself, like you can feel better just because you help someone.
Yeah, probably.
Great, great. Thank you, Álvaro. And how about you, Yanni? Which skills you can develop participate in this community? Just an idea, okay? Because I know you don't participate.
So I don't participate, but I have diferencial. I think it's a diferencial because eu tipo jogar no Google que eu não sabia como escrever mais. But I have a history of overcoming,
Mm-hmm.
and my history help very people. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how I do this, but uh, uh, the better example is in my past. I had the colleague, and my colleague tried to commit suicide,
Okay.
and uh, when I know about the this, I went to visit with her in the hospital,
Okay.
and I talked with her. I remember this. I talked with her, and after I go to my home, and after I don't remember if the months or the years, she stayed with me when she tipo, got out the hospital.
Okay.
She said with me that she had the more friend they got out the hospital because I I I visit her,
Oh,
and I don't remember that I talk with her.
oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
remember, and is not the unique case. I have the other case. The I think I developed a different communication with the other
Mm-hmm.
person because I have the eita, the hard history in my past. Now I am okay. I'm good. My health is good, but I think I am more empathic. I don't know se
Mm-hmm.
empatia é isso. And I think I am a good um, tipo, ouvinte. And
Great.
I have a good compreensão das pessoas. And that's it.
Mhm. Great. Good example, Yanni. Good example. So in your case, do you think it's totally necessary to find the great communication to speak with the others, right? You need to make a kind way to to have these conversations, right?
Yes, I think it is very good because uh, you don't know what is the other person uh, pass, o que a pessoa passa, or
Mm-hmm.
in your mind, uh, in your life, you don't know the other person.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't know yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine the other person. So I
Yes.
think you need hear the other person and be empathic.
Great, great. Good answer, Yanni. Good answer. Let's continue with you, Yanni. Question number 7, I think is the last one. Can you read the answer, please?
Number 7.
Yeah, 7, yes.
Yes. How does participating in social and community activities foster a sense of belonging? Deixa eu ver se você colocou essa palavra aqui. Foster. Encourage. I don't understand the
Do you know
foster.
what is belong or not? No, right?
Belong. I don't remember what is this belong.
Eu vou falar em português, tá bom? O que que você acha
Ok.
que você participar desses programas sociais, atividades sociais, pode fazer você aumentar o seu senso de pertencimento, não só para você, como para as outras pessoas, tá bom? Que recebem o suporte. Pode ser a sua amiga que você comentou ou outra pessoa. O que que você acha sobre isso? Que faz sentido? A pessoa tem um sentimento de pertencer?
Yes, this case that I say is I remember that my friend said for me uh, she said that she never imagined that I visit her, né?
Oh,
Eu falei certo? Ela pensou
so,
que ela nunca imaginou na vida dela que eu fosse lá visitar. I don't
uhum,
know. I don't know why, but uh, um, you had uh, depression. Yes, the
uhum,
word is correct. You have depression, and um, bom, eu nunca tive para poder falar sobre o assunto. Então, eu penso que a pessoa se sente isolada do mundo, que ela não tem lugar, que ela não tem, né?
uhum,
Exatamente, que ela não pertence a lugar nenhum. E eu acho que o que salvou ela também, eu não lembro o que que eu conversei. Então, eu acho que esse ponto também foi importante, de ela ver que ela também é importante. Eu estava lá por
uhum.
ela.
Yeah, yeah.
Então, e isso foi um impacto muito grande para mim, porque eu nunca imaginei. Eu fiquei sabendo depois, bem depois. E quando eu soube, eu fiquei em choque. Nossa, o que é uma ação que a gente faz, que para nós é tão pequena, mas para outros é um grande impacto.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Iani. And how about you, Jesse? Number 7, okay? You can share your perspective and the other's perspective, okay? If you want.
Okay, I think I will share the other perspective because
Mm-hmm.
in my case I never like be in this place, so
Situation, right?
in this situation. So in other perspective, I think they have like a way for escape of their life, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
if their life is bad, or if they have some difficulty, like don't have money, or if they have a of they if they have a sick, for example,
Mm-hmm.
they can use this the community for escape or for think in good things and share the same perspective with the other people. So I think it's good for not only your brain, your mind, and your healthy, but if it's if is good too for like have something that you can use for improve and escape that your bad reality.
Just a little, maybe, right? Just for a moment,
Yeah,
escape
just
from
for a moment.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes, good point. Good point. Maybe this happens, or maybe they feel like they belong for a different place, not that only bad things, right?
Yeah, I think the first thing that you need to do is think in another way and in another perspective, because if you only think in your bad perspective, you can't go out of this, you know.
Yes. Nothing will change, right?
Yeah.
Good. Good point. Thank you, Jesse. And how about you, Álvaro? I put the question here, okay, for you in English and in Portuguese. What do you think about this question number 7?
How does participating in social community activities foster a sense of belonging? This belonging is like a pertencer
Pertencimento.
at that
Yeah, yeah,
place,
yeah, yeah.
place. I I guess changing their minds is the other perception. they can to change their minds because if you help is doing activities to help the others in a bad situation, they can to put in the others foot. And
Uh,
this, I guess, is a good point to the others. How can I say? It's good for them to put in the others foot.
okay, a different perspective, maybe.
Yeah, it's a completely different perspective.
Oh, great, great. Thank you, Alvaro. Guys, I don't think we have more time for another question, but I put here the link from the survey. It's totally anonymous, so if you want to take a minute to answer, it's really important for me and from the platform. We can develop and try to be better. You can share if you like it or if you don't like it, this topic. And do not worry, it's totally anonymous. I know this topic was a kind of difficult. I struggle a lot to find the vocabulary to discuss this. But as your first time, Alvaro, I would like to know if you like this immersion. This is your second immersion, right? How was the
Yeah,
experience for you?
that's my second one, and I feel this subject a little bit difficult for me
Yeah,
because for answering in Portuguese is difficult in Portuguese for me
yeah.
this topic because it's in the case I don't participate in the social. I don't participate a lot in the social and communication, uh, social and co community community.
Mhm.
I don't participate in the. For me, it's a little bit difficult to answer answer these questions about.
Okay,
I think just because it and but I like it is the emotions.
great.
You guys very kind.
Nice. Thank you, Alvaro, for coming. So, guys, my next immersion will happen on Sunday, 11 a.m. I guess the topic is about alcoholism. I think it's the day that we celebrate against alcoholism. So it's if you want to enjoy, it's happen on Sunday, 11 a.m. And we are going to discuss alcohol in movies and series, which we must to change. So if you are free and want to talk in English on Sunday morning, I hope see you there. And thank you very much for coming. Álvaro, was a pleasure to meet you. Gessé, it's always a pleasure. Yanni, you are doing very well. Thank you for coming. And I hope see you soon in another time here in the platform. Okay, guys?
Thank you,
Thank you
Camila.
very
Me
much.